Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to a new video. As you must have read from the title as well as seen the thumbnail of the video, I just got an iPad for free. So in this video, I'll be explaining you about how you can get this iPad for free and the reason why I bought it. So do give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. And before starting on with the process, let's do the very famous unboxing. Okay, so this iPad was delivered by UPS and it comes in this packaging. Maybe I need a knife or maybe not. So I just have to peel this off and there you go. There we have it. This is the very new iPad 8th generation 2020 model and is also commonly called the student edition iPad. So here I have it. It is 32 gigs. I've been waiting for it for so long. You'll get to know about it, why I've been waiting it for so long, like how it took this much time to come in the process when I do the unboxing. So at this point of time, let's focus on the unboxing. Oh no, I need a knife now to peel this plastic. I'll just bring a knife and we'll be back at this unboxing. So here we have a knife and let's just peel this off. The sound is so satisfying. So here we go. And the thing that we have been waiting for, the all new iPad, and just this one more plastic. Oh my goodness, what a satisfying noise that was. Yep. And here we have the iPad. Okay, let's just keep it aside for a moment. What else we have is this, the very famous design by Apple in California.
Inside it we have some paper manuals and we have the stickers. That too was. Okay, let's keep this aside. And this we have is the very famous power brick that is rarely seen these days in new boxes. So luckily we have this in this iPad. And we have this, which is a USB-C. Yeah, that's a USB-C to a lightning connector.
So that was the things that come inside the box of the iPad. And now let's just keep it aside and focus on this iPad. So let's just turn it on. I hope there's battery in it. Yeah. So let's start with the boot up process. And let's follow the very famous Indian tradition of protecting your device before using it. So I actually ordered the cover for this iPad way long ago, and now let's use it because safety is the priority for Indians. There we have it, and all protected. Oh my goodness, it looks so beautiful inside it. I hope it is in the frame, and we have the touch ID in this button. So yeah, I'll choose English, and what I'll do is I'll just boot it up, and till the time it boots up I'll tell you about the whole process, how you can order this iPad for free if you are in Canada, and the reason why I got this iPad. I'll explain it right now till the time this iPad boots up. Okay, so now moving on to how to get this iPad for free. In Canada, there's a bank called Royal Bank of Canada, in short RBC Bank, and this bank has a program called RBC iPad offer. So you just enroll in that program and get this iPad for free. Now what that program is, so in that program you actually have to open up a bank account with RBC, and that bank account is called RBC No Limit Signature Banking. So you open that up, you fulfill 2 requirements out of the 3 requirements given by the RBC. The 3 requirements are: first, you need to have your payroll as a direct deposit to that bank account. That means wherever you work, you ask them to put the direct deposit into your bank account of RBC. That's the first condition. The second condition is you need to have 2 pre-authorized payments going out of this bank account. And the third one is you need to pay two bills to a service provider. So you can actually fulfill the 2 requirements out of the 3 given. Now you can set up a direct deposit by talking to your employer. That's an easy one, you can do it. The second one is you can actually set up 2 pre-authorized payments. Now most of you would have carrier services in Canada, and most of the carrier services, not most of, actually all of them offer pre-authorized payments. You just have to go to your service carrier's website, and there's an option of setting up pre-authorized payment. Just set it up. That's one. Second that I did was you can actually open up a TFSA. TFSA is a tax-free savings account. You can open up a tax-free savings account in RBC and then set up monthly payments. The minimum monthly payment is around $50. So you just move your funds from one bank account to another, that is from your regular checking account to the TFSA. Now your money doesn't go anywhere. Once you, like for example, you set a pre-authorized payment to your TFSA, then you can take that out at the same moment. So that's an easy option. You just have to actually show the funds moving from one place to another. So yeah, that's these 2 can be your pre-authorized payments. Now the third option is to actually pay 2 bill payments to service providers. Now one option could be that you could pay your carrier charges, monthly carrier charges. By the way, those who don't know, carrier is the SIM card provider. But if you have kept this option as the second option, that is of pre-authorized payment, then you can't consider this option under this category. So what I do is I actually pay my credit card bill of another bank account. Another bank, for most international students, another bank account could be in Scotiabank or ICICI Bank. So what you can do is you can pay that bank's credit card through RBC bank account. That's a bill payment to a service provider. Another option could be like asking your friend for a monthly bill. Now for example, if your friend hasn't set up a monthly payment to his service provider, then you could ask him that if you pay his bill. Now a disadvantage could be that your friend disagrees to pay you back that money that you paid for his bill. But just kidding, if that's not the case, you could actually consider that option. Now you cannot consider the bill of Netflix or Uber because those bills are paid through your credit or debit card and not through your online banking. Now many of my friends ask me how you can actually check whether this is an official service provider. How is this considered under a service provider? What you can do is, if any of your known person has an RBC account, you can just ask him to go into the pay a bill section when he logs into the mobile app or the website. And when you select that pay a bill, the second screen that shows up is select the service provider. So for example, if you type in Scotiabank, then yes, that is listed over there. If you select Bell Mobility, Bell, which is the SIM card provider, then yes, that is listed over there. And that's how you get to know that yes, this service provider is actually eligible for a bill payment. If you try to search for Uber or if you try to search for Netflix, that doesn't show up, and that's why it is not considered as a monthly bill payment. Now the conditions that I'm fulfilling are the 2 pre-authorized payments and the two monthly bills to a service provider. Why I didn't choose the payroll was because my employer pays me through a check and not through direct deposit. I also have my college as an employer because I work there, but the thing was I'm on a contract with my college, and that contract lasts for only 4 months, and these conditions should be actually fulfilled for 12 months. If you opt out of these conditions, then you may be billed for the iPad, and the bill would come to you and that iPad would not remain for free. Now here's a catch. The bank account, this RBC bank account, which is called the RBC no limit banking account, has a monthly fee of $15.95, and you have to open this bank account for at least 12 months to get that iPad for free, right? You can then close that account and transfer those funds to another bank account. But if you multiply 15.95 into 12, that becomes almost equal to $200. And this iPad, if you buy it from Apple, is around $450. Still, you save $250. But you would be like, why did he say it as a free iPad? Actually, there are a couple of reasons why I believe that it is a free iPad. The first reason is that I always prefer to have two bank accounts in Canada. The main reason is, so for example, if you have one bank account, then you just have one credit line. And if the limit of that credit line is around $1,000, even though you can ask the bank to actually increase it. So if you open up a second bank account, you get two credit lines. So for instance, if your first bank account, which is most probably Scotiabank or RBC, has Scotiabank or ICICI Bank has a credit line of $1,000, then you open up a different bank account which is with RBC, and then this bank also gives you another credit line of $1,000. So in total you get around 3,000 in credit. So now if you want to pay your fee, you can actually get that money out of it. And the best thing is that these bank accounts have a minimum monthly payment of just $10. So that's the reason why I prefer two bank accounts, because you get more credit in hand. So yeah, and another reason is why I consider it as free is you don't have to pay that $200 at once. You have to pay it through monthly payments, and paying $16 a month is not that bad. At least you're getting an iPad in exchange of that and a bank account with an increased credit limit. So yeah, that's the reason why I say it is almost free. Like, you cannot get an iPad for $200 anywhere in this world, right? Now, important point to note here is that once you fulfill these requirements, these three requirements that I told you earlier, then you get an email from RBC to book an iPad. You only get to choose the color of the iPad and not the storage option. So the only storage option that's available is 32 gigs and not 128 gigs. I know 32 is a little less, but what I do is I actually have purchased the iCloud storage, which costs me around $2 a month, and I get additional 50 GB of storage. So I back up all my photos onto that iCloud drive and I get enough storage to use. I will actually get, because I have not started using it yet, but I believe that yes, it would be enough for me. And yeah, so you just get the option to choose the color. You order the iPad, and another thing is that this iPad reaches you in around 5 to 6 weeks, which is almost equal to 1 or 1.5 months. So yeah, that's why I said earlier said in this video that I waited for a long time for this iPad, and that's another catch over here. So yeah, now moving on to why I bought this iPad. The first thing that I told you was I wanted to have a second bank account to increase my credit line. So yeah, that's the first reason. Another reason is that iPads are the best for note taking. Now, if you're a person who is into a hard program, then you for sure need a good device to make notes, and iPad is the best. You can take a stylus and it works the same way as you would write notes on a notebook, but the additional thing that comes in is that your notes are backed up for a long time. You can access them anywhere if you have access to your iCloud, and that's the best part. So yeah, that's the second reason why I bought this. The third reason why I bought this iPad was the Apple ecosystem. So it's when you're into this ecosystem, it's so easy and convenient to move from one device to another, and that's the thing I love. So yeah, that's the third reason why I bought this iPad. And if you think that any of these provided reason relates to you, then for sure wait for November. Let this iPad offer come. This offer comes each year, and each year they give you a newer version of the iPad. So for this year, the iPad would be the iPad they would be offering would be 9th generation. And if you find that yes, oh my goodness. And if you find that yes, this is a good opportunity, then look into that offer, contact with RBC and open up a bank account. Yeah, that was my video in which I told you everything how to get this iPad for free, almost free, and the reasons why I bought it. Until the time I was talking with you about this, the iPad has set up, it's almost ready to use. The apps are downloading because these were all the apps that I have on my iCloud. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, do follow me on Instagram at abhinav.inc and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.